Welcome back. This week we're doing 3 beers. Not Your Father's Fruit Punch, Aviator Chop Shop, and Boojum Cherry Bomb.
I was just saying, how are you doing?
I mean, I'm good now that I'm making all this money.
I was like, you're making a bunch of money, but you are.
I am.
Yeah. So that's the other thing too, is that all these are pre-recorded, basically, and we're storing a few of them.
Right.
Not saying that we shouldn't talk about it. I'm just saying that it might change the way we have to end up releasing them. We might have to start releasing them like now.
Right.
Which is fine. I mean, we've got 2 in the books. We just got to make sure we
keep up. But then I just don't want all that pressure on you to have editing done by every Wednesday.
Well, I'm not worried about that necessarily. I mean, I should be able to do it.
Yeah.
It's not the one from before, so I should be able to. If I do 2 this week, if I do 2 tomorrow, we're a week ahead.
Right.
So I don't know. Something to think about.
Right. I don't know. I don't know how long the typical podcast waits to release.
I think they're weekly most of the time.
They are?
There are some that are daily. Yeah.
They must have a lot of assistants and people that do things for them.
Absolutely, yeah. But there's a few that are, once a month.
Right.
But I think if we do once a month, I mean, we're
not putting enough out there.
That's what I think.
I agree.
So I'm actually calling this one episode
3. I know. I only
3,
I only keep sending them like that because I messed up.
No, it's all
so
good.
the emails will always be a week ahead, but it's false.
I went back and changed the name.
You did?
Yeah, on the recordings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just changed them to 1 and then 1A,
right,
and then 2, and then this will be.
Okay, gotcha.
This will be 3.
Yep, this is 3.
So. With all that being said, hopefully that wasn't too boring because I think we're already in the middle of this.
Oh, okay.
So what do we have going on today anyway? Do we know?
We have 4 beers.
Yeah. I don't see them.
You brought them in? Where did you put them?
I think they might be next to you.
Oh, they're in a cooler.
Go and chill.
Oh, shit. How do I... Oh, okay. I'm gonna just yank one out of here.
Alright.
Not Your Father's.
Alright. Which, the fruit punch version, I guess.
Fruit punch.
Not the root beer.
Indeed.
So, you mostly, I would say, couldn't find much information on this, right?
No, there was no information on anything I needed this week.
Really?
It was crazy. Well, Not Your Father's Fruit Punch wasn't even on their website. They only had the root beer and their Not Your Father's lemonade on the website. So I don't know if this is not being made anymore.
The fruit punch wasn't even on the...
No.
That's interesting. And seems awfully wrong.
I went under...
where that is.
I went under their beers or whatever they had it under. I can't remember, but it was not there. They only had those 2 things on there.
That is definitely strange. Let's see. So, what does the bottle say then, since we couldn't find anything online?
Well, I found on the website, or not on the website, but just online, I think on, some beer rating, whatever. The ABV is 5%. And, it's, the style is fruit and field beer, which I guess both of us hadn't heard of.
Correct. I thought I had looked up or tried to find something on the fruit and field. Oh, that's the same thing I found, right?
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Fruit beer is made with fruit, obviously, or fruit extracts that are being added at any time during the brewing process And then the field beers is the idea that they utilize vegetables and herbs. So I guess, like, I wanted to find ingredients in this to list, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
And I can't even...
Right.
Yeah.
It's...
What was the name of the brewery again, specifically?
Small Town.
Small Town, that's right.
Yeah, Small Town Brewery. I should have said that.
Well, I think you just did.
Earlier.
That's fine. We need a bottle opener?
No.
Apparently I didn't grab one of those. Do you want to grab some glasses and...
Indeed, I do. I do.
Let's see what I can find here. There's got to be a bottle opener here somewhere. I don't know.
Considering you make them.
Yeah, you would think they'd be all over the place.
Excuse me. These
We haven't used
glasses are
this
so
one yet.
beautiful. Ooh, she knew.
This one's a knife.
Oh, okay.
It's just not complete yet.
Are you still sharpening the knife? How are you supposed to hold it if your knife is sharp?
That's why it's not complete yet. It's going to have a handle on it. So it'll act as the sheath and a handle.
And then you can, like, flip it open for the knife?
Yeah, that way you don't... No, you just slide the handle off.
Oh, okay.
That way you don't... oh, wow.
What?
Smell that instantly.
What? I can barely smell that. You're crazy.
Really? Like, as soon as I opened it, I was like, whoa, hello.
I mean, smells fruity.
It does do that.
Indeed, yeah. I guess I can try
yeah, go for it.
I gotta practice, because, okay, you said to pull it down before I stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I do it. I think it's fairly standard. I'm probably wrong.
There is no head on it at all. That was a lot. Sorry, not sorry.
It's totally fine.
I'm gonna just go ahead and pour myself a lot, because I think I'm gonna like this.
Alright. Yeah, nothing at all?
No, literally nothing. Doesn't even look carbonated. Just looks like fruit punch. Completely clear.
Doesn't say, there's no sort of date or anything on here. I mean, I can't imagine it would be out of date as far as any reason it would not have any carbonation at all. So it says that Small Town is dedicated to crafting Gruit-inspired beers. Gruit German is German for herbs. Is this what you have on your thing already, or no?
No, I didn't find anything on their brewery.
So it says something about it's German for herbs. Describes the ancient practice of bittering ales with roots, spices, flowers, and berries. Tim Kovac, founder and brewmaster of Small Town Brewery, uses a proprietary technique to infuse a specialty blend of herbs and spices into his brewing process to create Gruit-inspired beers with unmistakable taste of nostalgia featuring classic American flavors. And this is directly from their website.
What is the name of their website?
Well, yeah, I guess Small Town Brewery is
Hand Family
possibly owned by Hand Family Companies, I guess.
I did not find that anywhere. Anytime I looked up Small Town Brewery, it took me to notyourfathers.com.
So, I mean, this has to be... Yeah, I mean, it's the same brewery. It's not like another brewery with the same name. And they have associated products here.
Yeah.
Vanilla cream ale, but they don't list that one.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
That is so weird. But they both say vegetable beer. Do they, like, only do fruit and field beers?
It says that this is their style of brewing is...
Okay.
Yeah. No information on this beer at all on there. That is interesting. So it says that the Father's Root Beer and Vanilla Cream Ale are both available year-round, so my guess is this was a seasonal.
Maybe like a summer thing?
Possibly, and we completely missed it somehow. I don't know what's going on with catching the beers on the tail end of distribution. We'll have to see about that.
Smells like fruit punch to me.
It did immediately, yeah.
Tastes like fruit punch.
It really does. Like,
Is fruit,
Wow.
but fruit punch isn't carbonated.
Well, no, but beers typically are.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think.
But
So, I mean, yeah, I agree. And maybe that's the whole thing, is that it's fruit punch. 5% alcohol.
mhm.
I guess I wasn't expecting that.
No, it does. I don't even taste alcohol in it at all.
No, I don't taste the alcohol at all, but I guess just the fact that it's not even carbonated, which makes sense if it's a fruit punch, and that's what they were going for, clearly.
Yeah.
Wow, I just assumed that it would be based off of a beer style and have some
No.
carbonation and just have some flavor to it. But
No.
it's fruit punch.
It's fruit punch.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed.
Are you?
Yeah, because
Man.
weird coming from me, but it doesn't taste like beer.
No,
Or-
I am having that same feeling. Because I think I, in my head, had something in mind,
Yeah.
and this wasn't it.
No.
I mean, it's not bad, just not what I expected. So if you're out there looking for it, or you think you're...
If you don't like beer, this is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean,
Because
if you like sweet drinks, I mean, it's not overly sweet, but you could probably down this way too easy, and I could see it being dangerous.
Yes.
That's my thought.
Yeah. So we're
Um,
changing our scale
Yeah, I think we are.
to 1 through 5.
Right. So we are going to start using Untapped
Mm-hmm.
to help keep track of what we've had, our rating system, and maybe come across some new beers as well. So their rating system is 1 through 5, and we came up with ours arbitrarily, like we just said whatever.
Yeah.
So we're just starting it. We're gonna switch it up. That way we can have some consistency through the two things that we're doing, and hopefully that'll help.
Keep track of everything.
So I think on this one, I'm gonna give it a 2. I mean,
I think I'm going to agree and go for a 2 as well.
really,
I just like it's good. Like, I feel like it would be better if it was carbonated.
I
Like,
wholeheartedly agree.
I just feel like I'm 6 drinking some Kool-Aid.
Yes.
And that's not what I'm going for when I want an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, if I were working in the heat,
Yeah.
in the sun, and I'm like, I need something to refreshen my situation, I would go for this for sure. Absolutely. I mean, they hit the fruit punch spot on, but
Oh, yeah.
as far as it being considered a beer, and I don't know that they consider it a beer, but that's what we're trying to do is taste beers.
Yeah.
This is not that, I would say.
Let's take a pause because I'm about to have a cough fit, okay? There's a tickle in the back of my throat. I'm good now. I'm afraid.
Timing may be off when you see this, but the coronavirus is going around, and this one might be ill, I guess.
I am not.
Just bringing it
Every
over here.
every tickle in my throat, I'm like, this is it?
This isn't it.
No, I'm fine. At my job, if you sneeze or you cough, they send you to the nurse, and I just think that's so funny.
I think it's funny that you have a nurse, like you're in school still.
Oh yeah, but I think she's like an actual,
A legit nurse.
a legit nurse.
I believe it. It's just
And
funny.
I've only gone there to get an eye test or a vision test. Vision test. But
Is this a nurse or a doctor? Is it like a regular doctor or what?
no, she's a nurse. I don't know. She can send you to the doctor, my work offers. I guess I don't know.
I gotta say, I don't want any more of this.
I mean, I'm gonna finish what I have in here, but I'm
And
not
that's
gonna.
legitimately it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's all I'm having.
It's just flat and sad.
It is flat and sad. That's
Like-
good. That's
like
a very
me.
good description. What?
I don't know. There's nothing special.
Yeah, no. It smells nice. It's definitely fruit punch.
It doesn't taste bad. It's just...
Not what I'm looking for, personally.
I don't really care for it.
So, strong twos on that one, I guess.
Yeah. Surprising.
Well,
Gotta get every drop, though. My mom would like that. Well, I don't know if she'd like it, but...
She would drink it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I would drink it, but just not... I would drink it, like, every day before I went to work because it tastes so not like beer. That's what's bad.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I could definitely see putting that down with a sandwich or something.
Right.
Not a problem. Definitely, yeah, it's just not a beer. I mean, I would drink it again above or before I drank many other beers that I've had. Mm-hmm. But it's not.
No.
Not what I want. Definitely not what I want.
I agree.
So what else have you got going on before we pour the next one? Or you can hand me the next one, I'll pour them, and then you can tell us.
Should we take a picture of this?
Something. Oh, we completely forgot to take a picture.
Yeah, where did we put the thing?
It's right behind you.
What? Oh, right behind me, literally. Okay. We'll just take a... I didn't drink out
We'll
of
have
it.
to use your phone.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. I guess it doesn't matter how you pour this because it's got nothing to it. Okay. More to the side.
Are you drinking that or are you pouring it back in?
I don't know.
Or I guess we could stop. We can run that into your mom.
Yeah.
Play interference. Or whatever you want to call it.
We'll do that if we're gonna give it to her.
Yeah, why don't we just do that?
Okay. BRB. Should we stop?
We'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it. All right. So now that we're back from that, what do you have next?
Guess we'll randomly pick again.
Ooh,
Maybe.
it's all random.
Figure out how to open. Oh no! Aviator Chop Shop IPA.
Yes.
Mike's been waiting for this one.
Well, I mean, it's just.
Just by like the picture, it's your type of beer. Like.
You like the guy with the axe? I think we got that face the wrong way, or is it both sides?
Both sides. We good. I'm afraid. But anyway.
Right out the gate, you're afraid?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's 65. I was thinking it was the other one.
No, the other one is too.
Is it?
Yeah, the Lagunitas is 60.
Ooh-wee.
This is a lot for me.
I'm so happy right now.
All right, well, Chop Shop, the alcohol content is 4.8%.
Oh.
Which is...
I was just going to say, that's like a session, and it says session on it.
What is that? What?
Just means it's drinkable. You can have more than one. You can kind of hang out and chill with it. You know, it's not going to mess you up. It's not like a double IPA or something like that. It's going to put you on your butt.
Yeah. So the SRM, which is the color, but I guess we haven't poured it yet, so we can talk about that later, but it's 4, and that's a scale of 1 to 60, so pretty light.
Pretty light. Which should be expected, I would think.
But 65 on the IBU. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure, why not? All for it.
Oh, yeah.
Get one of these.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Peaked.
Beautiful. Oh, would you look at that? Looks just like pee.
You need to drink more water.
I do.
Like, seriously.
I That was a lie, actually. There's so many moths.
Here, there's less in that
Thanks.
one. Because
Thanks.
Yeah.
Smells like beer, folks.
smells alright. It's not like overly hoppy smelling. Kind of makes my mouth water a little bit, just the smell of it.
My mouth is watering, but I think it's because my mama's making some chicken thighs.
Ooh, I like it.
Of course you do. Your taste buds must have gone through so much shit to get to where they are now.
Well, they've, tasted quite a few things, yes. It's good. I like it. Like, first impression, really good. You gotta drink like half a beer to be sure, though. Because then that's when you get all the other lingering tastes really hanging out and all that, but...
I wish I had been able to find more about the ingredients.
It's a little dry. Not bad. It's got a flavor that I can't quite place.
Oh, this is amazing. I did not find this on the website, but it says Chop Shop IPAs infused with Great American Northwest hops from Willamette and Yakima. A session ale that does not compromise hop flavor. Celebrate hops all day with this easy drinking IPA. Cheers. Easy drinking?
For sure. God, what does that taste? I cannot place it. That's the other thing I meant to bring up. Maybe we should have a notepad with us.
Say what we taste?
Yeah, that way we can write down what we taste. Not exactly influencing each other with what we have to say.
Right.
And then do it that way.
I don't taste anything in this.
It tastes like water to you?
Well, no. No, it does just like flavor wise, like there's no flavor
So you can't
that
pick
I'm
out anything specific.
right that I am getting from this other than
Beautiful hops.
yeah, it's
bitterness.
hoppy, yeah. Yes, lots of very bitter. And it is, like you said, I think it's dry. My tongue feels really dry after I drink it.
I don't think it's super dry though. I
Really?
think that one we
My
had
tongue
the other
feels
day,
like sandpaper. It was just watering a minute ago.
the one we had the other day, which I don't remember which one it was, because I think it was before we were taking the notes. That one was way drier than this, I think. I'll have to go back and figure out which one that was.
The blueberry?
Was it the blueberry that was dry?
I think it was because we were surprised that it was.
What was the one that was... Oh, the rosé. That's what it was.
Oh, rosé for days.
Wasn't that the one?
It was. It was dry, yeah.
Yeah, this is not that dry, I think. It's like, it's on the lower end of dry, I guess. I think it's really good. I really wish I could picture or get in mind what that flavor is. It's not bad, and I can't even figure out if it's like fruit or if it's something else.
I don't taste any fruit.
Like
What
I
else?
said, I
What
can't
else
tell.
do you flavor beer with other than fruit? I mean, you could do like.
Well, it's not necessarily that you flavor it with the fruit, just that those kind of flavors come out of brewing it.
Well, yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to introduce fruit to get the same taste or flavor. Like
It tastes to me like a campfire.
Oh yeah?
A little bit. Maybe it's just because it's dry. I don't know.
Maybe.
Every time we have something that's super
It doesn't taste roasty to me
hoppy,
at all.
not roasty,
Well, to me,
tastes
I'm
like
thinking...
burnt
Oh, like burnt.
wood, like a fire is burning it
Hmm.
in my mouth.
I am definitely not getting that.
I don't like this.
Well, I had a feeling you would. I think it's delicious.
That's good.
So I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm. Dang.
On your scale?
Yeah, going for my scale. I was gonna say a 4, like right off the bat. I was gonna say 4, but then I'm kind of wondering 3. But I think I'm gonna stick with a 4. I'm going with a 4.
I'll go with a 2.
That's not
the same as
that's
the
not
fruit
horrible.
punch, because the fruit punch was good, but it didn't taste like beer, and then this is not
good, but
good, but it's beer. I mean,
I like that you associate IPAs as being what beer should taste like, though.
yeah,
I like that myself.
I think I don't know when I feel like IPAs are like a man's beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's fucking nasty and like truly, it's just not good.
Who would they if IPAs are a man's beer?
Mm-hmm.
Who would they make something like Miller Lite for? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I had to say it. It was funny. You don't have to say anything.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. So I like it. I think it's quite tasty. It's gonna drive me nuts that I cannot figure out what that taste is, though.
Well, maybe at some point there will be more information on their website. When I looked at the website, it was like they just had all the beers right there, like a picture of all of them, and then it just had their ABV, SRM, IBU. And like a slight description maybe, but it wasn't anything like very descriptive.
Is this the one that we're not here for anything, any nonsense? We're just here to make
No,
beer?
that was one of the beers last week.
Oh, it was? Okay.
That was Coney Island, I think.
No. Was it?
Wasn't it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
What else did we do last week?
Oof. We did Coney Island. We did Sweetwater and Leinenkugel. But I think it was probably Sweetwater. Yeah,
It was Sweetwater.
I think it was Sweetwater. What's the name of this? Chop Shop?
Chop Shop Aviator Brewing Company.
Wait, it's Aviator Brewing Chop Shop.
Mm-hmm.
Session Ale, though, right? Or Session That IPA.
IPA Session Ale.
Look at me. I can't speak, okay?
It's okay.
Where are they from?
North Carolina. Right on here. They're called Aviator because they started brewing in 2008 in an airport hangar in North Carolina.
Sorry, go ahead.
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask, was that hangar on, like, airport property? Or
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it says in an airport hangar in North Carolina. Well, I don't know then. But they moved the airplane. Yeah, so they moved the airplane to one side and added a boil kettle and mash tun on the other side.
It's pretty wild.
Their brewery moved to a larger building, but they added their own hangar to the side of the building to remember where they started.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, I guess just the citrus, I guess, is what it is that I'm tasting. There's a lot of people saying the same type of thing.
Toast. No, it says it tastes like toast.
Uh-huh.
I said burnt wood, but maybe burnt toast.
Yeah, maybe. Not sure.
I don't get any grapefruit, no lemon.
Well, it's not specific to that. It could be just the citrusy, not very specific to which citrus,
What
though.
citrus, though?
It comes from the hops, most likely. So, I do want to drink the rest of this,
Mm-hmm.
but we have 2 more to try. So I don't know if you want to, again, I know you're not into it. So I don't know if you want me to drink some more of this and you can give us some information on maybe how beer is made or something like that, and then we can go on to the next.
Sure thing. So I don't know much about how beer is made,
Apparently, neither do I.
but I Googled it. So here we are. Well, and I watch videos, but the videos are kind of hard to follow in my opinion.
Probably a lot of information going on.
Yeah.
So
But it all starts with fresh barley. Or wheat, I guess. But according to this website, barley.
Alright.
Which is a member of the grass family. Fresh barley goes into the malting process, which is when it is steeped in water and partially germinates, which I guess means begins to grow.
Right.
Which I just wonder how someone figured this out.
By accident, I believe.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm just gonna throw this grass in here.
No, I think it was storage of seeds that accidentally got moist or got wet and then partially germinated on its own and then got stored, and then natural yeast that's in the environment got in and created the
And the guy was like, I'm gonna just drink this.
Well, after they ate it, because I think that's what they ended up doing with it, they realized there's an effect going on here, and they figured, okay, well, let's keep trying this, and then as time progresses, they figured out this is why it's doing it. Let's throw some shit in there and see what we come up with.
People used to be so smart. Wanted to figure things out all the time.
Well, yeah, but now you just have to Google shit.
Literally, that's like, I feel bad.
What do you mean you feel bad?
This is what we've come to.
Yeah, of course.
Just Google it. There's no need to try anything ourselves.
I mean, it's like reading books. Nobody reads books anymore. You know.
I wish I had time to read books.
I mean, I do agree with that.
But, anywho, while it's steeping, the natural enzymes activate, breaking down the raw starch into sugar. So the starch is the barley.
It's in the barley.
In the barley?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The process of malting is stopped by heating the barley malt in the kiln. Yeah. Okay.
Did you have a question? It seemed like you had a question there.
No. Oh, okay. And then mashing is the second step that comes after putting it in the kiln. Yes. I think I'm confusing myself. I don't know how, but I am. Anyway, so mashing is when the malted barley is mixed with hot water, converting the starch into sugar that yeast can digest.
All right.
I just feel like I need to make beer. I don't learn things just by reading it, you know? I gotta do things.
Well, that's good.
We'll have to do this.
Let's do it.
A sweet liquid called wort.
See, now it was my understanding that it was pronounced wort.
Wort.
But spelled wart.
I hate that.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I know.
But is it worts or wort?
Yeah, I think it's singular.
Always?
I believe so.
Well, the liquid is called wort and is extracted and filters into a boiling kettle. I just feel like it's repeating so many steps, but like, am I crazy?
I think it's similar steps is probably why.
But okay. Hops are added to the liquid to balance the sweetness of the wort with the bitterness hops provide. This chop has plenty of that.
It's good stuff. Sorry.
The heat sterilizes the wort. The wort sterilizes the wort and extracts the bitter flavors from the hops, which also adds aroma to a beer.
Maybe it is grapefruit.
I have not had a grapefruit, so I feel like I need to have that.
I think that's what it is. Like, that took forever, and I know we got some influence from the outside there, but I think that's what it is.
Or is it apricots? Because I see something about apricots.
I don't know if it's apricots or not.
Apricots? Apricots?
I don't know. It depends on what you call it. People say different things. Didn't we talk about this before? Caramel.
Oh, yep, we did. The wort is then cooled and mixed with brewer's yeast. And within 2 weeks, the yeast ferments the sugars in the wort into alcohol. After fermentation, the beer is conditioned and clarified, carbonated, and then put into oxygen-free bottles, cans, or kegs to keep freshness. Which I tried to look up more about what conditioning is and like what clarifying the beer is, but it was really I think maybe I was over-analyzing what it was, and so it seemed like too much for me to process or understand.
I would think it would be just filtering.
Right.
And then that's it, I would think. I don't know what else you would do
I don't
to
remember
it. I mean,
what I had read, because I wrote this a few weeks ago.
I guess at that point you could add different things if you're looking for different results in the end. Possibly.
For conditioning?
Right.
I don't know I can't remember. But...
see what they say.
Yeah.
Importance of conditioning during the brewing process. Why condition? Just put simply, and this is directly from craftbeer.com, so hopefully they don't mind us reading this out loud. Without conditioning, beer is flat. Chill your beer before serving. Ale Song says chilling the beer will help the yeast consolidate at the bottom of the bottle. So I don't know what that has to do. I mean, the second part would have to do with conditioning it. Yes. So it's 50%, but we'll see. Yeah, so 30 pounds, basically.
I wish that could happen for me.
I don't know what's changed. I mean, I'm not eating out like I was before. I'm eating at home. Eating lunches made at home as opposed to fast food and that kind of crap.
I eat fast food every day.
And drink sodas.
I drink soda. Well, I just drink a lot of like orange juice.
That's got a lot of sugar in it though.
Yeah.
So, no, just no soda. Like I'll have one every once in a while, but definitely not anywhere near every day or anything.
Right.
And even when I have one, I don't even finish it.
Yeah.
So, that, drinking water, and then I'm working in the field as opposed to the shop now, so a lot of that going on. We looked at my health app thing the other day, and it was like 60-something flights of stairs or something like that. 60 or 70, I can't remember.
Terrible.
Your mom's all, there's no way that's right. And I'm like, it's this tall of a building.
Right.
This is how many times I have to do it each time. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty close.
She's jealous that you're walking so much.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think she still has me beat miles. Yeah. But just a different type of walking.
Right.
So basically conditioning, we were looking, and it's a way of forcing carbonation into the beer so that it has better carbonation after it's been bottled. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah. At least that's what I see.
Yep.
I've got to drink this beer.
Drink it.
So did you have another step on your process there, or?
Nope, that was it.
Alright, so grains, water, heat, boil, hops.
Yep. Fermentation,
filter, bottle or can.
Yep.
Drink.
Yep.
Easy.
Sure. It sounds like a lot to me. I'm like trying to process it all. I just like, when I look into stuff, I want to know everything. So like I could have written like a whole ass essay on this.
That's
but I was like, should I go into more detail? Because I could talk about it forever until I understood. But I won't understand until I really do it.
So when we wrap it up, I'll see about ordering some supplies, and we'll brew some beer.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out what style you want, though.
Not an IPA.
I knew you were gonna say that. Which is fine.
Maybe an ale. I feel like I've liked our ales.
All right.
What was my girl Cherry Jane?
What was Cherry Jane? Was that was
I think
based
she was
off?
an ale.
That was based off of an American ale, I think, right?
She was an ale. It was a long time ago.
It's so long ago, 3 weeks.
It feels like a long time.
Does it?
Yes.
It does a little bit, I guess, for that one. Well, you know, if we get quarantined, we can do this like twice a week. Just saying.
I know.
So I like Chop Shop. I gave it a 4. You gave it a 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it definitely drinkable, and finally I'm going to add the grapefruity taste to it, I think, because I will wonder later, what was that thing I could not remember?
Yeah.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
You've been working a lot, huh?
Yes. I'll say that it tastes like beer.
Alright, I'm gonna put that on there.
It
That's
tastes
funny.
like a man's beer. Like not Miller's Light beer. If my husband ever listens to these, just know I love you.
He's got to know it's all in fun.
He wouldn't listen to this anyway.
You don't think he's gonna listen or watch? Wow.
He's like, I don't
That's
get
right.
it.
Your mom probably won't.
I don't get it.
That's too good.
It's fine.
We're trying new stuff. That's all. Checking it out.
Living our best lives.
We're hanging out. Having beer.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Sorry, we like to hang out with each other.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Everybody
that.
else in this family is antisocial.
This is true. Yeah, even Gavin. Huh?
Yeah.
Gavin would be my son, her brother. However you want to look
Yep.
at it. So next on the chopping block. I don't know why I said it that way.
That's like
It just
probably
came
a
40 and slip or something.
no, copyrighted term by Chopped. Next on the chopping. Who's next on the chopping block? Is what they say. I don't know.
Did they say that?
They do.
I don't know. Will you get rid of this one?
Yeah. On to the next. Boojum Brewing Company Cherry Bomb.
I like the can.
Yeah.
It's cool artwork. Oh.
Another one. Yes. Okay.
Like one of those?
She cute. Okay.
Oh.
What?
We didn't take an Aviator picture.
Oh.
We'll do it after.
Okay. Yeah, so as usual, couldn't find much information on this. This is actually not as usual. I usually can find lots.
I think this one, like, honestly, I think this one is discontinued as well, possibly.
This one, I looked up, I wasn't thinking, so I just typed in boojum.com, and it came up with the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Oh, God, now I gotta look.
So, yeah, just go boojum.com.
The exact same spelling as the
Yeah,
brewery.
boojum.com. I thought, that's the name. No, it was some weird Boojum Expeditions.
Alright, well, that's not what I was expecting to see.
I don't know.
That's
I
not
didn't
that
read.
weird.
I didn't read much into it, but I was like, "What the hell?"
Funny.
Well, when you're expecting a brewery,
Yes, I agree.
Mongolia, Tibet, South America, I was like, "What is he talking about?"
Well, it's obviously has something to do with where they got their name from, I would imagine. Or I would think, anyway.
Well, there it is, Cherry Bomb. No, that's on
Yeah, but-
Untapped.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's not listed on
Right.
their website. So if you go to their Facebook, however, that's where I was able to find something from them.
Oh, okay.
So here it is here.
Cute.
And it's from September 19th, 2019. So again,
So last year.
it's definitely last year.
Why are we getting all these old
Yeah,
beers?
I don't know. We got to
need to
figure
get
out
up
what's
with
going
the
on with that.
times.
I think we're going to have to go to the bigger beer store or something.
Yeah.
Problem is, everybody's closed now.
Yeah.
So we can
Well, we
only get stuff from the grocery store. So whatever they have is what we're going to be drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not... I mean, it's at least different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're drinking Miller Lite or anything. So it doesn't really say anything about the beer itself that I can see, but it does give us a rough idea of when it was released, because this is saying brand spanking new,
Mm-hmm.
and you got your date right there of September 19th, 2019.
Yeah.
So they do have a website, boojumbrewing.com.
Right. I found that afterwards.
Okay.
But I don't think it was on their website.
So they have a current lineup,
Yeah.
which does not include that. So they're clearly doing limited releases and one-offs, which is great. That's how we're going to get to taste more stuff. I just hope that if it's good, that it's something they come back and revisit again.
Yeah. This company, though, is in Waynesville, not far. And they... Yeah.
It's not far.
But they offer, like, lunch and dinner in their tap house as well. So
I was
in
gonna
like
say,
a lounge area.
Yeah, I did notice that they were
So it
normally
seemed
open for
cool.
business. They're apparently doing, I think this is the correct one, that they're doing carryouts right now during the, what do you call it? It's
Quarantine.
Quarantine, yeah. That's it.
self quarantine.
Yeah,
Social
Sarah is right
distancing.
here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So open for takeout, beer and food, and that was as of just
You
a
can
couple
take out
days
your
ago.
beer?
Well, like a growler or a 6-pack or something like that.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
No open containers, I'm sure. That would be
Right.
bad. But yeah, that's pretty cool that they're doing that.
Yeah.
Wow, crystal clear though.
Yes.
That's super clear in my opinion.
ABV is 5.5%. And it's an American pale wheat beer. Smells like beer. It's supposed to be cherry? This
Doesn't
definitely
smell like
doesn't look cherry. At all.
Very mellow. Taste it or no?
The cherry?
Yeah.
I taste something like that.
It's super, super mellow, I think. It's in there barely.
It's better than what I just experienced a moment ago. Definitely easier on my taste buds.
It's not bad, but it's not. I don't think I would go back to it. It's
Would you
It's-
look at that? A description. Tart, sweet and juicy. This American-style wheat ale is made with a beautiful balance of real cherries, German noble hops, a slight malty sweetness. Light, crisp, and refreshing with a pop of fruit flavor. See, I need to look at these before I do research, because if I had known, I could have looked more into German hops and
Yeah.
such.
Well, that I agree with, but by reading the description, you're kind of
Well, we
sullying your opinion on what you might taste there. What is that face for? No?
I won't let it influence me.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
give in to the peer
I
pressure.
see. Because I was going to say that it was a little tart, but I didn't get a chance to. Now you read it, now it's, it's out there already.
It's tart, all right. I don't think it's like.
It's crisp.
Yeah, I don't think it's juicy. It says it's juicy.
I can kind of see it a little bit. Not crazy. It's certainly not it's not what they call like a juicy beer, but I mean it's in there.
I feel like beer makes you have to try hard. Like you gotta try to figure out what's in it. Like, what am I tasting?
It might be us. We might not have the taste buds for it, to be honest.
You think?
It's possible.
We don't have the palate for it.
There are people that have a certain, I don't remember, it's a missing gene or what it is exactly, or a type of taste bud possibly. I can't remember exactly what it was, but that's where you get like super tasters from and stuff like that, is that they have double that gene or whatever it is.
That could be so good or so bad.
Correct. Which is the people who taste cilantro and it tastes like soap to them or something like that. Have you not heard that before?
No.
Yeah, so those people have that extra thing, and it's actually valuable to people who make food
Right.
and drinks, because they can read off like
But,
different
like,
flavors.
But
you
isn't
wouldn't
that
be able
just
to
like
know.
a person's point of view, though?
Well, it is and it isn't. So I mean, yeah, it is, but they're gonna pick up those things easier than the normal person would.
Yeah.
So then they can get rid of those offending flavors
Right.
and it not be an issue. So this is an American wheat, I think,
Mm-hmm.
right? Cherry wheat ale, and I think I looked up that it was based off of an American wheat was the base for this specific beer.
American pale wheat.
Right.
Right.
So it's a little history on where the American wheat ale comes from. Pardon me.
The beer will do that.
It is apparently doing that. So, American wheat ale actually has its origins based in Germany with Weizenbier, which would be wheat beer, or Weiss, which is a white. The wheat beers were not very popular in the States until after World War II. With Americans being stationed in Germany after the war, it was only a matter of time until the style became a favorite. Wheat beer has a larger amount of wheat and sometimes wheat malt than malted barley and has a hazy characteristic that is brought on by proteins and yeast suspended in the beer. American wheats can be either filtered or unfiltered. It is a popular summer style and has grown to become the base for many variations, including cherry bomb.
Well, I think that's an interesting story.
Oh.
Like that it became a thing, like, after the war, for being stationed over there.
Yeah, that's what I was able to come up with, is that because people were, well, at the time, men were stationed over there, of course they're going to try local beers, and
Right.
some of them became accustomed to them, and that's how it got brought back here.
It's like, I think it's dry. That's why I'm saying it's not juicy to me. Like, it's
I was kind of thinking that at first, but
I don't think it's...
I don't think it's as dry as the one we had a second ago.
No.
The,
Chop Shop.
it was the Chop Shop? Yeah, the Chop Shop.
Wait, was the other one dry too? What was the other one?
The
Fruit Punch, not
Fruit
dry.
Punch,
not dry. Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't think I would go back to it, though. It's not bad, it's just...
Nothing
Not for me.
special. I mean, yeah, the cherry, I barely... I feel like I got it more at the beginning, and the more I'm drinking it, the less I'm getting it.
Yeah, I mean, that can happen. It's barely there. I mean, I don't know, for you to call it cherry bomb,
Right.
to me, you gotta taste that.
Right.
It's gotta be in there for sure. The cherry that we had before had quite a bit more cherry than this, and that I would
Yeah.
go back
That's
to.
why I was saying it doesn't even look like a cherry beer.
color-wise?
Like, I don't know. I guess
It would have to be color-wise, right? That you're
yeah,
referring to.
would be wrong to assume, I guess, that a beer has to be reddish to have
Well,
cherry in it.
What if I poured you the fruit punch and then said that was the cherry bomb? Would you be like, yeah, of course it is?
I would have believed you.
So based on color, yeah.
I don't know what what did the fruit one taste like? I don't recall.
Like fruit punch, and that's it.
I don't think I'm good at picking out flavors. Is my problem.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, tastes like fruit punch, but what does fruit punch taste like? Fruit, cherry.
No, yeah. I wouldn't even say fruit necessarily. I mean, it was just sweet sugar water.
Sugar.
Right.
With red dye.
Yellow number 5, maybe even. Mix it up a little. I agree, though.
I don't love this. I'm going to stop now.
That's fine. So I'm saying, if we get our little notepad, take a second, might be easier to kind of sit and think about it, try to come up with what that might be.
Mm.
I don't think this week's been a very good week for beer.
No.
For some reason.
No. I mean, you're
It's
happy
kinda
with
sad.
your chop shop.
That was good, yes.
I haven't liked pretty much anything we've done today.
Which is unfortunate. So what do you give this one, with that being said?
I'll give it a 3 because
Whoa.
it is better than damn Chop Shop.
Was it better than the fruit punch?
Yeah, because the fruit punch was like a 6-year-old's beverage.
It was.
I mean, I keep coming back to that because it's just literally like there's nothing.
I'm actually gonna go with a 3 on this one too.
Yeah.
It's a beer,
Yeah.
not like the fruit punch, and there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't appeal to me necessarily. So for me personally, that's why it's a 3.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like that I was expecting a cherry bomb, and I got the slightest amount of cherry ever at the beginning, and that was it.
Well, see, it's the same thing with the fruit punch. You were expecting beer, and there
Right.
was nothing.
This is just the opposite.
It's false advertising.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, really, you call it cherry bomb. There's got to be some flavor in there
Yeah.
that yells at you.
Yeah.
I'm cherry, damn it.
Yeah. I don't get that.
Not at all. I didn't think so either.
No.
So, I think I'm going to have a drink of water after that one.
Yeah.
To
I agree.
rinse the mouth and then see what we could taste.
We
Next.
need to...
Whoa. Those need to be washed again.
I'll drink out of the nastiest one.
What's up with that?
I think all of our cups have been used.
This is... No, you should have 2 more. Right?
No. Those are the last.
That was it?
We only have 6. Or do we have 8, but we just brought 6?
No, we only have 6. I was totally expecting us to have another beer right now, though. This glass is unusable.
What do you mean? Why are there 3 more beers?
Well, because I brought 2 to drink. Which I didn't even get
I was
to
like,
because we got
what?
interrupted, so everything got thrown off.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for dinner, man.
Yeah, well, before that thing goes bye-bye, it just went bye-bye. It's not dead either, so I don't understand what it's doing.
No.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I keep saying that. Alright, well, I don't know how long we've been out. Oh, shit, it's already 9:30.
What?
We
My
got
mom's
stopped.
probably like,
She's probably pissed.
hurry up.
We got 17%, 16%. So let's say
Try
goodbye,
that.
I guess, and then we'll
Oh, okay.
go for it.
Wait, what do we do?
I guess we're calling it.
Oh. What are we at?
No idea. I have no idea.
Well, we've been out here since like 7:30. We're inside.
I think it was like 8 by the time we got started. Because it was almost 8 when we came out and we had to move stuff around, so. I don't know. It's got to be close, but it is what it is. This one might be a short one. We'll blame it on Corona and not the beer.
Sure.
So, any fantastic things from tonight for you?
Just if there's anybody that doesn't like beer, just drink that Not Your Father's Fruit Punch. If you're a manly man who likes beer, drink your Chop Shop. And if you're somewhere in the middle, try a Cherry Bomb.
You know what? That is some good advice.
I mean...
I couldn't add anything to that. So on that note, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys stick it out with us. We're trying. Things are changing. Hopefully it gets better.
Maybe with the coronavirus, we'll be the only thing left.
This is a possibility with where we live.
We'll keep going. I'll come quarantine here.
I like it.
And we'll just do this all day, every day to entertain the
We'll have to brew
people.
our own beer, though.
That's fine.
It'll have to be different every time, though.
We'll make a garden.
All right, I'm in. Let's do
some
it.
Crazy stuff.
So, yeah, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it, really.